What's up, people? How you doing, folks? This is Ender Igner with Dark Revive, and leave a comment at the bottom of the video. For now, let's get started. Whenever I'm playing the game, so I'll be quiet for right now so I can hear the backstory.
Transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. Pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the uncontrolled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, here we are in the character creation scene. Now, people, I'm new to this, so don't judge me too quickly on how I do this, because I mean, I've only been doing it for about a week now. I'm new to the streaming, so I'm just learning how to do this so far. But let's see. I'll do the name last. We'll keep the character male, and we'll keep him young. I don't really like the Knight class because it's more of a tanky character. The Mercenary I do like because it's more of a dex build and everything. And it's more of the way I play because I like to have the range and stuff. The Warrior class is good if you want to be a tanky character but also want to take damage and like wear a medium class armor. That's mainly what this class is for. The Herald, that's if you want to have some healing magic but also wear heavy armor and like have longer fights because all you use is polearms mainly. Thief is a very good class. Its highest stat though is his luck status because it's well, that's just what he scales with, and he's the only one that starts with a bow. So if you want to go ahead and have a bow to start with, he's a cool class to start it with. The assassin character is kind of like the mercenary and the thief put together. And you also have a little bit of sorcery you can use with him from the start because you have a staff as well, along with the sword and shield. The sorcerer, if you want to go into like he's more your mage character, but you can turn him into a battle mage where he uses like better melee weapons and also can like take some damage. But also, if you want to make him just a pure caster and like use pyromancy and miracles as well, along with sorceries, he's a good character for that because his mana and his intelligence is very high. You just have to increase his faith and dexterity a little bit, which his dexterity is very high as well. Faith and stuff, and his intelligence and dex and attunement a little bit, you can make him, he can learn more spells, fire spells, and that's mainly what he is. He's just a hybrid of being able to take damage, deal out damage, and then use fire or magic. The clerk, they're a very good melee fighter, and they scale with faith as well, just like the pyromancer, but their faith needs to be higher than the pyromancer's because that's what all miracles are based on, is faith. And the deprived character, he's mainly just a waste of... This is a character you get to take and make him however you want him. And it's like a class for veterans. Like, you're a veteran in this game, it's a good class to go with. But I'm going to go with the thief this time because I want to go ahead and have a bow. Barrel gifts. Life ring, that just gives you extra XP. The divine blessing, that restores all your HP and cures any like status alignments like poison or something like that on you. The hidden blessing, that restores FP, which is like your magic power. Black firebomb, that's a firebomb that you throw and it makes a black smoke screen. We don't really want that. Fire gem, this is an infusion weapon. Like, once you get the coals you need to get to the blacksmith, you can go ahead and make a fire weapon. And I don't recommend this because you can get a few before you even get the coal you need, so I don't really see the point of this one. This just gives you some extra souls, and I mean, it's good to have, but I mean, I would not recommend it. The rest of Gold Coin, you'll find plenty of them, so you don't need that. Correct right at it, or you'll find some of them, and they're not really that useful. These you'll get very early game, and they're useful to like hide, but other than that, they're not that great. So we're gonna go with the life ring just to give him a little bit of more HP. And his appearance, the build on him, I want him to be kind of slim. Space presets, he'll be a... I'll make him a noble, so it looks, he doesn't look halfway. Okay, his appearance, make him muscular. Give him a bit of a tan. His face. Kind of like that stern, I like that look. See his hair black, hairstyle. Artemis Entrere. How do you spell that? Oh, let me get a... Hold on just a second, guys. I gotta get something so I can see how to spell this guy's name. Which I'm not going to see this guy's face for a little while. If y'all wonder why I'm using his name, because I like this character from the Legend of Druids books, and that's why I picked this name and made him a thief. He's a human assassin in the book, but the thief can be an assassin as well, and the assassin class I didn't want to choose. But you can make this guy as kind of like an assassin anyway. But let's get to the gameplay. Here we go, rising from the ashes out of the ground. Okay, basic starting, you get the bandit knife. Okay, show info. Single edge short sword, primarily for slicing, primarily a slicing weapon, but its blade is crafted to cause bleeding, making it a favorite of lowly thieves and bandits. Instantly set behind or around the side of foes, especially efficient when locked onto a target. Okay, we got the bow, short small bow. Its size allows for quick shots. Arrows must be equipped in order to use the bow. Up to 2 kinds of arrows can be equipped at one time, yada yada. And rapid fire. Switch knocked arrows with fineness after drawing the bow, allowing for consecutive shots. Okay, that's the first enemy, and back here I think is a fading soul. Well, a soul, not a fading soul, but a soul of a deserted corpse. Up here is an item and also an enemy. And this is our mana flask, which we're not going to need many of those as a thief. But see, there's the bow if I needed it, but we don't need it just yet. Okay, a note for everybody with this character, any character I play as, I cannot block. I ain't got a good parrying system, so I don't really carry shields around much, but I will with this one until I get the parrying dagger. Take out these guys. Oh, look at that backstab. Let's go and backstab this guy. So we got all the enemies besides the one back there. Booyah, boy! Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Another one bites the dust, dun dun dun. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get a visceral. Nope, not gonna get it this time. It's the only bad thing about this weapon, I got short range. Woo! Yeah, boy, visceral attack. That's what I'm talking about. Get on the head. Get up off that thing and shake it till you feel better. Tie knot skill. Man, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Psych. That wasn't easy. Nothing in this game is easy at the beginning. And it gets even harder as the game goes on. You come back here late game, you're thinking, God, this is so daggone easy. Phew. Alright, let's go up here. This is the way you go after you beat that. Which you can come back anytime and do that. I just do it to go ahead and have the skill and not have to come back and do it. And up here's your first bonfire. I'm gonna light it, and we'll rest it just to replenish our flask, and also so we can get that rest gesture. Alright, down here's some more enemies. I hate when they do that. Right here we got two guys just chilling here. But I don't like them, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill them. Okay, up here we got to jump down here. And not do what I just done and miss this thing. But we can go back right up there. Drop down. Kill this guy. And run over here. Dodge the arrow. Get behind this guy. And backstab him. Eat that sucker. Okay, we got this guy. He was patrolling earlier. And he decided to investigate because he saw a lot of his dead buddies there. And he paid the price of it. And you know, how curiosity killed the cat. Well, it brought it into his life. Okay, somehow I landed on it, but still I fell off of it. So, one more attempt. Okay, got it this time. And we had to roll with it, which was cool. Flip down here. Okay, right here are two enemies. And what we're going to do is target him. And jump down here. And he's dead. There's some fire bombs and a fading soul. So that's good. That's good. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go fight the tutorial boss. And you think, oh, well, you go to a 2 flask? Yes, I'm going to do it 2 flask because usually this guy's not really that much of it. He's more of a pushover. But I could be wrong because, I mean, this character is a lot weaker than characters I usually play as, but we're going to see. It's the first time playing as a thief. Well, actually, second time, but the other thief I didn't play for very long because I got rid of the game and then I got the game back. Sorry about that, I had a cough. Yes, you have to dodge around this guy because he hits like a truck if he hits you. Then it turns into this big thing. But he's slower. Ugh. Okay, time to get away from the guy. Ah, crap, I died. Guess I was a little bit more cocky than I should have been. But it happens. That's kind of my personality. I'm very cocky and arrogant. But, you know, it's good. Sir, it's rude to try and attack people whenever they haven't done nothing to you. So just back off, you know. Sorry, sir, you were in the way though, so I had to do that. Sorry, you're shooting at me, so I'm gonna kill you for that. Okay, let's get this. Let's lift this guy up. Get my souls back first. And we're gonna take that and a little of this. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Can I get a oh yeah? Okay, whenever you find this thing with another character that's got a longer weapon, I'd say keep your distance, but since I got a short weapon, I'm keeping it in close. And that's the end of him. And here's our second bonfire. I'll go ahead and light it. And get my flask back. Surprised how high my health is as a thief. I usually have the lowest health, but well, next to the sorcerers. I think this is a shield. Now it's a broken straight sword. Okay, down here is two guys, but we're just gonna take this guy out first. Ain't much to him. This guy's here work, praying or asleep. He's doing something. Could have been playing with himself. I'm not sure. But nobody wants to see any of that anyway. Okay, this guy over here, he's kind of just like looking, strapping space. I'm not sure, very ideal what he's doing. He's going off the cliff. Bye. Have a nice trip. Have a nice fall. It's a long way, I imagine. Ah, crud, I might have messed up just there doing this. I forgot you need to go up here and kill these guys first and then go kill them. Oh well. I know you didn't try to stab me with a spear now, did you? Yeah, you did. Don't even try and lie. You did. And for that you had to pay. You couldn't leave well enough alone. Could you? Nah, you had to push it, so that's why you had to pay. A doggy! Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Come here. Ah, bad puppy. Bad dog. It's wrong to bat the person. It's bad to bat your owner. Well, I'm not your owner, so that's why you had to die. I'm not your owner, and you had to bite. You bit me, so bad dog. Okay, up here's some guys that I don't really like, so we're just gonna take them out as well. And there's some items we need to get. We need to get this up here. I think it's the Ember or Fading Soul. Ember House, right? And there's just also one over here. No, not right here. It's further up. It's somewhere right around here. That's over here. Homeward Bound. And I didn't know that bone was there until, like, after I'd beat the first boss. After I beat the second boss, I came back here and just started to look around and discovered that. Now over here is the NPC that is very hard to beat. You see him up there? He's got a katana. I want that katana. But I don't really want to fight him and lose my Ember just yet, so... And he will come after you, but he won't go very far. More likely he won't come up these steps. Oh, actually he will. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to go back up the steps, that way I can get him on the cliff side and just probably knock him off the cliff. Okay, if I can just get him over here. See what I mean? He's kind of hard. He attacks like crazy too. Well, now that I lost my Ember, I'm not going to feel too bad about just going up there and dying a lot to him, because I probably will die at least 3 or 4 times before I finally defeat him. Because this guy's, like I said, he's quick. Should probably went into trying to lit the bonfire first, but it's alright starting right here. Just do everything we've done over again and get some more souls out of it. Good thing about this though is I ain't got to worry about... Well, I lost my souls, but I can get them back because they're right up there. I'll get my souls back and everything. Not gonna do the same thing I done last time and mess up with this. I'm not gonna go take out all them other guys because I don't need... There's no use in it. Really. I do have to kill these guys though, because if I go up there, they'll come after me. And we don't want that happening. And here he comes. Oh, crud. Big say you got me, but not yet. Like I said, if I had a longer weapon, it'd be a little bit easier. If I had magic, it'd be easier just to blast him down with that, because that's how you kill. That's how you beat him with the sorcerer and the pyromancer. You just throw fire, just blasting down with spells, but. We don't have no mana or fire or attacks with this character. His benefit is the bow, but I don't want to have to waste my arrows on that guy and actually miss, because... And then it's really not worth all that. And y'all probably watching like, why is this guy streaming if he dies so much? Well, I don't know what streamers really do. This is my first time doing this. I'm I'm kind of new to it. Let's go light the bonfire so I ain't gotta keep on doing this over and over. Kill these guys again. There, get my souls back. Alright, boy, come on down there. Come on. You know what we're doing. There we go. Now he's dead. And he gave me 2,000 gil for killing him. Or 2,000 souls. And you think, oh, where's the katana at? Well, I'm about to show you. If you go in here and rest at the bonfire, his soul, his armor and stuff that he was wearing, and his sword will be up there. And killing that guy is actually a good thing to do, because if you kill him, the next boss you fight, you can summon him as a phantom, and I'll show you how to do that in a later video. Probably the next video or something, or 2 videos after this. But right up here where his stuff was at, let's kill these guys one more time. It is his armor set is right there, and his weapon. The Uchigatana, the Master Attire, and the Master Gloves. And this is what his stuff looks like. It's a terribly worn short, men found of weaving tales to explain the raggedness of their garbs. My sixth sense warned me of danger, and I danced between flurries of blades, unscathed. But alas, my clothes went to tartar. And then here's his gloves. Terribly worn machetes. Man are found weaving, you know, and it's the same thing. He didn't have no trousers, but this is what you have on. Mask worn by those with something to hide, used to conceal the face, muffle the voice, and go by cover of darkness. Okay, and here's the weapon, the Uchigatana, which I cannot wield just yet, but a unique katana characterized by the fine craftsmanship of eastern lands where it was forged. The finely sharpened blade cuts flesh like butter and causes bleeding, but breaks easily as a result. And the Silas hold. A similar holding stance to rapidly execute a lunging slash or normal attack, or deflecting parry with strong attack. I need 2 more strength and 3 more dexterity in order to wield this properly. So, can't use it just yet. But I have it, that's the main thing. Alright, now we're going to go talk to these people inside the shrine and probably go to the second place, and that'll be the end of this video. But in here, we have a lot of people to talk to. We got this guy over here called Hawkwood, and he's a prick.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we are talking true legends with the metal to lick the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legend.
Okay, he's a very negative person. This lady right here, she's the handmaiden.
Pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
she's like our merchant that we can buy stuff from.
Trinkets and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveller. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
Okay, I only need one thing from her right now, and that's this. That's all I'm gonna buy from her for 500 souls, and I had to like, nah, it was 10,000. Yeah, and over here is the blacksmith. Whenever you get the coals, you give them to him, and like he can repair your weapons and infuse them and stuff.
Newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Okay, you remember that thing I picked up on that coffin? It's called Titanite Shards, and you'll need Titanite Shards, skills, and other things that you'll pick up later in your journey. And that's what you use to upgrade your weapon strengths.
Prithee, be careful.
And that's what he's mainly there. That's what he does. Now this chick over here, this is the Firekeeper of the shrine, and she'll level you up and everything. We'll talk to her last though, because there's two more people we need. There's another person that we need to talk to. And here he is.
O thou unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look.
Okay, this guy.
Of our purpose. 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus.
Okay, what this guy mainly is for is whenever you kill bosses and get their souls, you can bring them back to him, and he can turn them into weapons for you. And then, like I said, this is the Firekeeper.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Okay, yeah, you'll have souls by the time here, and like, if you want to level up,
Very well. Then touch the darkness.
I'll explain what every stat is real quick, just to do it. But I'm not going to spend my souls because I don't really want to spend them yet. But Vigor, that's your health bar. Attunement, that's your mana bar. Endurance, that's your green bar, your stamina. Vitality, that just increases the weight you can carry. Strength, that increases like your heavier weapons and stuff. And this also Vigor also increases your fire resistance. Dex, that's for like your range and like spellcasting stuff. It's basically range. Intelligence, that's for intelligent builds. If you want to do more damage with intelligence, you need to scale on this. Faith is your miracle and pyromancy stuff. So if you're doing that. And look, that's just your item discovery. But I'm not going to spend any souls right now because I want to get some more. And that's basically what she does.
Ashen One. May the flames.
And this guy can also do something with your flask. If you have like, when you find Estus shards, you can talk to this guy and he'll reinforce them to give you more. Or you can change your blue to yellow or yellow to blue, but I'm going to make all mine yellow because I don't have no mana right now.
Pretty be careful.
So I'll have 4 flasks instead of 3. And I'll take that off and put on the soapstone so I can be summoned to other worlds. And now we're going to get to the first part. We're going to get to the first level, which is High Wall Lothric. We're going to go there, find the first bonfire, and then I'm going to save, and that'll be the end of this video. This is basically just the start. I have some stuff I have to start in just a few minutes, so that was just to warm this up and everything, and kind of get a feeling what it's like to do this. Like I said, I'm new to this. I do need to give 2 shout outs to 2 people that inspired me to do streaming. One would be Brianna White, who is the voice actor of Aerith for Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth. She's a big reason why I started doing this. I watched her videos and really enjoyed them. And the other one will be who's a guy who's already done a playthrough of this with a different character, the Fighting Cowboy. A big shout out to him because he was also an inspiration to this. But this is High Wall Lothric, and this is the first bonfire, and we're gonna go and light it, and that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.